these are the things that I'm going to use or planning on using. And so the idea is that I'm going to go in here and I'm going to search for any holes that I might have in the cab, in the bed, that is. I'm going to try to remove as much rust as I can. I will be spraying it with the Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer and patch up any holes that I have. I'm not going to be soldering anything because I don't know how to solder. I don't want to learn, and I don't want to buy a soldering tool either. So I'm going to use some of this sheet metal that I have here, and I'm going to use the trusty silicone. I'll be going and sandwiching that from the inside and from the bottom. And so that's the idea. And then after I'm done doing this, we're going to give it a good wash. So here we go. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this piece here on the tailgate of the truck. And basically, I believe the components that open and lock the door are inside of here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some WD-40 and sort of like just condition them now that I have the opportunity to do that. And then I'm just going to put it back together. It was missing 2 screws or bolts, and I was able to find 2 in my toolbox that worked. I'll show you the inside once I get it opened. So there's the piece, and then this is what it looks like removed. As you can see, those are the components. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the WD-40 in here now that I have the chance, and just, you know, clean it up, take off any rust, and then put it back together. Oh, and I happened to find a set of screws that fit in there perfectly and match, and they're not rusty, so I'm going to go ahead and exchange them with these. So I wanted to show you the results. As you can see, it's black paint, and I'm not going to go back to Home Depot and get white paint because all this is going to be covered anyway. And the idea is that it's a rust reformer, so it's to avoid rust. And what I did is that I cleaned out all the areas that I saw rust in, like this one right here, and then I sprayed the rust reformer on it, and that's what's going to happen to the rest of the bed here. And I just wanted to give you a quick overview, and then I'll show you once I'm done all the little rust areas I fixed, or I don't know, reformed, I guess, and we'll take it from there. I think I have a hole, so that hole I'm going to repair with the sheet metal like I mentioned before, and then I'll show you when I do that. Otherwise, I'll see you when it looks better in here.
So I saw that you were sweeping the truck, and then now I hear and I heard the spray gun. What's going on?
You're late to the party.
I am late to the party. I just got off of work, to my defense.
I swept all the debris that was in here, and I cleaned it off a little bit. I'm doing like a little section at a time, and then I'm taking off the rust.
Okay.
With either the sandpaper, the small wire brush, or the max wire brush.
Okay.
And then after I do that, I'm spraying it with Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer.
Oh, okay.
To prevent for the rust to keep coming up.
Cool. So that's that black spot over there.
Yeah, I didn't go and get white because it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters either.
And yeah.
Use what we got.
Yeah. It's about the rust, not the color.
Okay, so that's going to stop rust from...
That's the idea. Instantly convert to rust to a protective paintable surface.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, back to work. Let me know what I can do, if anything.
So this is what it looks like. I know it's not attractive, but all this is going to get all this is going to get covered. Some of it is going to get white paint because it might be more exposed than others. Probably like this corner, this edge here on the back will probably get covered in white paint. But all this is going to get covered up. It's not going to be seen. That's the finished results for now, and we'll catch you up on the next step.